Well, yo, shucks, everyone. It's your boy Carney over here. Hope you're having a beautiful day today. Today, I'm here to give you my NPL Week 2 match versus II and those, Connecticut Cabalians. I believe that's the name. I believe. I could be wrong. But anyway, let's get right into the team. So, II has some amazing threats on his team. He has things like Manaphy. And his grass type is Trevenant, so to respect the grass type, we're going to be rocking a Choice Scarf Hitmonlee this week. Choice Scarf recognizes Hitmonlee, definitely 2-hit KOs almost everything on his team, barring Trevenant, and he has a Whirlipede that we have to worry about, so barring those two mons, we're hitting everything on his team super effectively. Hello, it's not, that's rude, that wasn't all the way up like that, that's okay, cool. But after a little minor adjustment, so that's basically it on that. Basically, we 2-hit KO everything. He has like a Latios, but I just want to switch into like a knockoff or anything like that. Next up, Mon is going to be a Rain Dancing, Defogging, Encoring, Volbeat with the Lunge. Volbeat has been one of my favorite Mons to bring this week, bringing this season at all. It's bulky-ish. To an extent, with this spread, we are able to live a Draco from like a modest, I can't think of it right now. Modest Latios. We can also live Surfs and whatnot, and basically the Rain Dances here, so that Rotom Heat isn't that perspective with the Fire type move, because let's be honest, my Fire type switch-in is also weak to Electric, which is going to be my Toxapex this game, and I think once I kill the Manaphy, if I can kill the Manaphy, I'm going to be able to basically get up Rain Dance and then have that Rotom just be like, no dog, no, you're not doing that. Also, it boosts up my Scald for my Toxapex, as you see I brought later on. And the next Monogram we're bringing is going to be Tim Max Speed, Mega Gardevoir, 3 attacks plus Taunt. I just love Taunt on this thing, I don't know why, I run Taunt on Mega Gardevoir every single week. Don't know why, but hey, it doesn't hurt to try. Basically, just nukes everything on this team. And yeah, next mon we're gonna bring is a Rock Polish, Dark Pulse, Photon Geysering, and a Brick Breaking. Necrozma. Necrozma is a god tier mon. this matchup. I'm not bringing Recovery, which I feel like it's gonna take. I don't know, because when going through the team building, I really did want to bring Rock Polish, even though in hindsight I should have brought Recovery, because then I could have recovered up with my Necrozma, healed up, and done other shenanigans with Necrozma. But for right now, it's an all-out attacker. Dark Pulse for the Latios, Brick Break for the Sneasel, because after Rock Polish out speed, and Photon Geyser just hits hard, honestly. Next mon we're going to be looking at is going to be my Ferrothorn here, which is going to be a little bit of an awkward set. It's going to be that should not be Poison Dab, that should be Thunder Wave. That'll come in handy later on. I was looking at potential moves I could have brought, but so basically, that really doesn't matter. Okay, excuse me. So we're going to bring Poison Jab, Power Whip, Gyro Ball, and the Thunder Wave here. We're going to be bringing Adamant variant with 96 in attack. I misplay horribly with my Ferrothorn in this match, and I may or may have not lost because of that. But overall, Ferrothorn is still a decent grass type, and it's going to be my Stealth Rocker this game. And last but not least, we're going to be bringing Shed Tail Toxapex. He has a Duck Trio, so Shed Tail is the only reason why you're going to bring a Toxapex. Toxapex with the Tox Spikes, Haze, Recover, and Scald. Honestly, I wish I had another move over Toxic Spikes, but Toxic Spikes looked pretty good, like team building wise, and it literally was just there to fill last slot. But that's going to be the team builder portion. Let's get right into the match. Alright, and we're back into the match here. My boy II is bringing some heat. He's bringing some stuff here, okay? So he did bring the Manaphy, I thought he was gonna. Man, I didn't really think Manaphy was gonna be brought, nor Donphan. Donphan to me just didn't look like it had a great matchup. But since it's here now I gotta worry about it a lot. But I'm assuming it's in like an Assault Vest Donphan. From T preview, I'm looking at Dougie and I'm thinking maybe Sash Dougie. Also, why is a dog barking? I don't know. Okay, cool. He did bring the Mega Aerodactyl, which is very bad for me. But Scarf Hitmonlee, like I said, after rocks, has a chance to kill, so that's really good with a reckless boosted high jump kick. Rotom Heat, annoying mon, but it has to be especially defensive this game, so Hitmonlee can definitely run through it. And Cobalion was a mon that I didn't see coming, but I mean, it's probably not going to do much. Alright, so let's hit right into the game. So, I'm going to be leading off with my Ferrothorn here, as there's like no other reason why I want to get my rocks up as soon as possible. As he goes out into the Rotom Heat, I'm going to switch right into the Toxapex, predicting either the Defog, or I'm going to be taking an Overheat. Maybe he just didn't have Defog. I wanted to Scout, but I didn't have a move to hit this thing. So I'm going to go straight for the Scald, as he does switch into the Manaphy, and hashtag no hot water, as I do not pick up the Scald burn here. But I'm going to go for a Haze here, just trying to stop this Manaphy from setting up, because I know at this range of HP I live any Psychic, and I just wanted to see if he was Tail Glow. He could be Z Rain Dance, like Z Rain Dance. So, like, I don't want him getting the speed boost here, so that's why I'm going to go for the Haze here, as he's going to switch right back into his Manaphy, and I'm going to go straight into my Ferrothorn here. Now, I don't have Leaf Seed here, so that's kind of annoying, but he's going to get a free Tail Glow up. I'm going to easily live a Psychic, because I'm Eevee to do that. I'm going to go for the Haze here, and I'm like, okay, dude, he's going to have to Tail Glow up here. I'm going to switch into my Gardevoir. I'm going to try to win the speed tie here, as, I opt to win the first speed tie, and as you can see here, he is Citrus Berry, so I'm going to be a little bit annoyed here, but I do win the first speed tie, so what this kind of tells me is that he's Tail Glow, he's Citrus Berry. Alright, cool. I'm slowly but surely learning what this thing is. I'm assuming it might be a slower variant, maybe like a bulky variant. So I know I can potentially 2-hit KO. I know I can live a Surf from this range. It is a Rolo, but as you can see here, I'm going to be able to live the Surf barely, like 5 HP. He's going to go for the second Surf. He does win the second speed tie, so he turns out to be to min-max speed also. I'm going to go straight in for the high jump kick here, and out comes the Duck Trio. Now, when I saw the Duck Trio here, I was kind of like, what? Do you not know I'm Scarfed? I mean, I have a chance of living an Earthquake. He's not Z-move, so if he was Z-move, either way, I killed. I'm assuming that he is a Focus Sash variant here, as I'm going to get off massive damage first, and then he's going to Earthquake me down and then Sucker Punch to kill me off. But he actually turns out to be a Choice Scarf variant, and it goes for the EQ, destroying my Hitmonlee, but my Hitmonlee is able to revenge Hitmonlee, picking up 2 kills right here, which is really good. Now I'm going to go switch on to my Volbeat on the Donphan, and now this is when I start playing horribly. I've learned that my early game is really good, especially for, early game can be, but my late game it starts getting really bad here, as I'm gonna go with my Volbeat here. Obviously, I am a defogging variant, so I'm gonna try to get rid of these rocks. He doesn't have Sneasel, so he can't prevent me from doing my shenanigans. But basically, I'm gonna go straight for the defog here on the Rotom switch, and I'm not gonna reveal Lunge yet. I mean, if I was Stat Pass, I would, but I am gonna reveal the Rain Dance here. So now, what this means is, with the Rain Dance up, I can basically have Ferrothorn in and just freely take overheats. Necrozma come in, take an overheat or two, and Hitmonlee can now switch in because rocks are gone. So I'm going to basically stay in. I'm going to go straight for the Lunge. I want to see what he wants to do, as he does opt to go for the Stealth Rocks again. Knowing that I'm faster, it's whatever, faster defog, so he can guarantee to get up his rocks. I'm going to be like, okay, this is annoying, but I'm going to go for the defog one more time, as he's going to go straight into this thing. Now, I was really debating on going into Ferrothorn here or not on this play, just in case if you wanted to go for the overheat just to scout all damage. But it does opt to Volt Switch, which is kind of cool. I'm going to be like, okay, cool, dude, you're going to Volt Switch it right into your Donphan. I'm going to go straight for the lunge, as now my brain is gone. He's going to try to get rocks here, and I don't know why I went Toxapex. Actually, no, I do know why, because I really want to get the Regenerator boost back up, so Toxapex can get a decent amount of health, so he can try to handle, kind of handle the Aerodactyl, just in case if Aerodactyl was like Mono Stone Edge or like Funner Thing or something like that. So Toxapex could potentially live a hit. And things like Cabalion didn't really want to deal with Toxapex that well either. But either way, I'm going to try to get more Regenerate boost on the Stealth Rock switch in. So now I'm going to switch out, go straight into my Ferrothorn here. As hindsight, I probably should have played this better, as he's going to go straight into his Rotom Heat as I'm going to get up my rocks. Now, I'm I'm really hoping that he actually like tries to defog here. I'm going to switch right into my Necrozma here because I feel like this is my best play. Hindsight, like I said, I don't know. I know keeping Lee alive is great, but overall, Toxapex was in a good position. It could live like any Thunder hit, but oops. Well, as you can see here, I do switch in my Necrozma here, as yeah, he goes straight for the overheat, and Necrozma does not enjoy that. But since he does lose that special attack, I am able to basically go for the Photon Geyser here, as he does off the Toxic. And this is when I wish I didn't have Rock Polish, because if I had the Moonlight, I could have lived a little bit longer, kept this thing a little bit healthy, and played around with the toxic damage a little bit more. But I'm going to switch out into my Toxapex, just because I know Toxapex can basically wall this thing stab-wise. He goes for the taunt, as I do go for the Scald, just trying to get the burn, and hashtag no hot water, and it's just going to keep on happening, as he's going to go straight into the Rotom Heat, and then he's also going to be able to take a Scald, and now I'm kind of scared. Like, here, I was 2 clicks away from staying in, predicting a defog. I was 2 clicks away staying in and predicting a defog, but I was like, you know what, second off the cross would be great, as he does opt to Volt Switch here. So I kind of saved myself some pain, but now I do have to go into Volbeat here. I'm gonna go straight for the lunge. I don't think he has Rapid Spin. Turns out he does have Rapid Spin. So now I'm like, okay, cool. Now guess what? I gotta basically defog here now, because you know he has Rapid Spin. I tried to encore him into his thingamabobber, but you know he has Toxic now, so I'm like, okay, that's cool. And like back on that turn when I switched in Volbeat over going into Ferrothorn automatically, yeah, that was a highly bad misplay. Honestly, if I went Ferrothorn there, it didn't secure me the game, but it secured me a potential kill, which matters a lot in this game. In this game, it matters way too much. But that's a story from another time, as I didn't play around the Donphan that well, as basically Rotom Heat plus Donphan is just gonna be super annoying. I'm gonna keep Volbeat for sack fodder. I'm gonna go straight into my Ferrothorn here. Now I know he can't do much to me. He's gonna go straight into Cabalion. I'm fearing the CC, so I'm gonna switch out into Toxapex, as he opts to taunt me, which is whatever. I don't really, I mean, I do care, as as you know, it's whatever. I can't press recover at all. I mean, Toxapex was not gonna matter that much in this game, unless you know, like a toxic Donphan, but Donphan just literally, like, that's the only reason why I would play Toxapex, is I would put 1 lady down spikes if possible, but he does flinch me the first time. That doesn't really matter. He flinched me the second time. Now this kind of does matter-ish. Now I'm guaranteed of any form of Donphan to kill me with an EQ, and I'm just like, okay, cool, that's cute. Because he could be like a defensive variant, and yeah, I'm just gonna go straight for the Scald. I'm gonna be able to pick up the kill, and then Donphan's gonna come in. There's no reason why. I'm just stacking things to Donphan now. I'm gonna let Donphan's MVP score just go straight up, as I'm gonna get hit with the Ice Shard. I'm gonna go straight into the Ferrothorn here. Ferrothorn's going straight for Power Whip. If I hit that, I had a chance to kill. Honestly, going through calcs, I had a chance to kill. If I did hit that, I had a chance to kill if I critted, which in hindsight, that's probably not going to happen, but it's alright. And basically, this Rotom Heat's going to basically be able to clean up the game by Rotom Heat getting 2 kills there. So that is going to be the game, folks. I hope you guys did enjoy. Until next time, we're going to be facing Fog and those, oh shoot, what is he now? The Olympia Flygons? So, yeah, hope you guys do enjoy. Bye-bye.